Hello, everybody. I really should prepare for these things a little more, I guess. Hi, everybody. I'm live. It is January 25th in December. January 25th of 2024. I can't believe it's already 2024. I'm just going to lay a cloth down. I am in Sarasota, Florida. I'm also going to put my glasses on because I'm a blind lady and I don't see that well. So, just gonna see if some people come along. Goodness, maybe I should redo my hair. I was just like, let me do a live show. What could go wrong? Don't have my hair combed. It doesn't matter. Still drinking my coffee for today. Aw, thanks, honey. There are no guests here, but I'm going to go ahead and just start with some cards. It is the middle of the day. Maybe I should just not post this one. Maybe I should do it later. I can quit it. So let's see what we've got coming up. It is January 25th, 2024. I really crackerjacked that in my intro. So something interesting that has happened is that for the next 24 years, Pluto will be in Aquarius, and that's a very interesting dynamic, I think, for everybody. Pluto is about endings and new beginnings and death and new beginnings, and Aquarius is about free thinking and free thought. And so that'll be interesting to see what comes of that. I think people feel like there's a shift coming, and I'm all about it. So let's get a spirit animal for today. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. So I'm just going to readjust my hair on camera very quickly. Sorry, y'all. Magic works through you. I think that that's an important message. The magician, typically in tarot, is about you having all of the tools at your disposal, to manifest the things that you need and want in life. And I think it's an important reminder to start with that magic works through you. The magic is in you. Here it is. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Magic works. The magic is in you already. So for some people, the feeling that I'm getting is that if you are constantly looking for a sign or something to happen, I guess kind of like permission from the universe for an action. The magic's in you. You can manifest it. Don't be afraid to do that. And then on the other side of this deck was the Lion Spirit. And it says, be generous of spirit. And not just be generous, but be generous of spirit. So the message there, what's coming to me is be kind to other people. Listen, be present. I think for most people, you know, the people that we miss, or not miss, but the people that we remember the most in our lives, the people who we are like, wow, that person really, really touched me. That person had a special way of connecting with people. It made me feel really special when I spent time with that person, is that person's ability to be present in the moment with you in the moment. And so that's what I'm getting from this. But let's go ahead and look at the book, this 52 Scarab Beetle. And it says, in ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered for the creative magic of scarab beetle spirit. Reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinary, seemingly out of thin air. So yeah, the power is in us. Don't look don't look outside of yourself. Look within yourself for the power to manifest and to accomplish the things that you want. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, Scarab Beetle reminds you that Spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old, for Spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Perfect. So then let's move on to Lion Spirit. The message of Lion Spirit. A healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion Spirit's appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine authentic self. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom, and generous of spirit as you help others. Take pride in your ability to serve from the heart. Contentment with what you have right now allows you to use your resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Lion Spirit knows there is a great savannah before you and many who will benefit from the healthy expression of your unique set of gifts if you choose to work in partnership with Spirit. All your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. So, yeah. Hey, Alan. Welcome. I am doing free readings. Do you have a question? And how are things going with you? Did your person talk to you? Did you go and apologize and work things out? So confused. Two people. Okay. Let us find out, Alan. Moving forward with S or A. Okay. What is the situation with S? Okay, the situation with A. Okay, one more. So the situation with S, these are these are, so A did talk to me. We went on a date. Closed person and never ill. Yeah, I can kind of see that, but things with S are also feel kind of burdensome. I see that. So for S, with the situation of S, Alan, I get the ten of wands with paired with the Empress. And so, you know, the Empress is like the bringer of things into existence, the giver of life, and yeah, there we go. The bringer of life, but it feels like a lot. It's a lot. And that doesn't necessarily mean like it's a burden per se, but it feels like a lot. It feels like I don't know, it seems like there's a lot riding on the situation with S, right? But it looks like A is coming toward you with a solid the Knight of Cups, not a necessarily a quick energy, but a steady energy. And it looks like if you're thinking of too much, over analyzing these things, you're missing the treasure that's coming in here with A. I don't see that either one of these options are necessarily bad for you. However, you know, you run when you're, I don't want you to get so much in your head about these two things that you kind of like fuck them both up, per se. You know, does that make sense? Because, you know, while you're getting to know people and casually dating and da 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 da, things are what they are. However, at some point, you need to kind of move in a direction. Otherwise, neither one of these people are going to stick around for, you know, well, are you going to choose me? Are you going to choose that other person? But I don't know. Let us get some more information on this. How about that? So, like I said, with S, I see this this Empress energy. So a lot of possibilities, a lot of growth, a lot of good things, but it's a heavy burden. Like you're the only one. Yeah, and you don't want to. You don't want to step out like a fool. You don't want to be foolish in this situation. Like, you feel like these are both pretty good choices and you don't want to make the wrong choice. Okay, so let's find out. Let's get 3 cards for S and 3 cards for A. These choices. Not a whole ton. There we go. Okay, well, I know what my gut's telling me. Oh, but that's maybe not what I expected. Wow. Let's go to A now. Okay. There's... okay, I need one more card. Okay, yeah, there you go. Did I miss a comment? I don't know if he will bend a little. Okay. Okay. So here's what I see. I'm going to give you the choice, Alan. Alan, do you want to start with A or S? Pick a letter, any letter. I'm going to have some coffee. I'll give you a minute to decide. start with A. Okay, let's do it. So in this situation, I don't know the situation around you separating, but we have the three of Pentacles here. So we've got three is a crowd, right? So you definitely need to make a decision here. Then the next two cards that come up here are the World and the Tower. Okay, the World first, which is the completion of a cycle, and the Tower, which is also the end of something, the blowing up of something, traumatic or not. It is the end of something, along with the World. Seems to me kind of the end of that. And also here with this Knight, it's steady, but you're always going to be wondering what is out there. So I don't know. You know, I'm not all about like relationships can't be repaired, or anything like that. However, you seem in these cards. These cards tell me a story that you're kind of like, it seems done. It seems done to whatever capacity. There is a little bit of opening here with this Four of Cups, a possibility to rekindle that, and that may be something, and we'll get some reading on that. However, right now, I think where you're leaning is toward S, okay? And you feel like it's a burden, maybe because of this situation with A. It's a lot for you to juggle, it's a lot for you to handle. And then you also feel like, what if I give everything up for this new situation and then it's not what I want? There is the High Priestess over here in this situation. Listen, the thing that I can say about S is that there's a lot of major arcana here. There's a lot of major arcana throughout this reading, but you've got the Empress, so you hold this person in very high regard. You see a future, you see growth, potential happening with S. You're trying to tap into your intuition, and then with Temperance here, kind of using your judgment, like not, I see you like meditating on this and hoping to use your very best judgment, and not like you want to make a decision that is based in reality and not like flights of fancy in your brain. I see this. And then you're also concerned about justice in the reverse, which is the last card that came out. So the injustice toward this other thing. So the fairness, and I don't know what else. Maybe something else is going in that in this situation with S, that is not just. But this is all your thoughts toward this. You're really trying to make a good decision, and you do. I think you acknowledge that that to some extent, like, you've been burned by this situation over here, and you are feeling like maybe I should leave well enough alone. Okay, so let's see what this Four of Cups is about. Shuffle a card. I mean, I think right now, I don't know what you should do, but it looks to me like you're definitely leaning toward the S in this situation. Relationships can be painful, and it's kind of like, or do you pick the devil that you know over the devil you don't know kind of situation? Not that either of these people are devils, but do you go with what is familiar and risk your heart and emotions on that, or do you take a chance on something else that you don't know? What is this Four of Cups over here? Okay. Yeah, so So there's been an offer, like an offer of passionate offer, the reconciliation. It's available to you. But is it what you want? What's this one? So I've got the King of Pentacles here along with the Eight of Cups. So I think that you're definitely worried about like how moving on from this situation will impact your finances. And it will be like not just your finances, but your emotions. I feel like you're ready to do that. I feel like you're ready to take a chance. Yeah. Judgment upside down. You're ready to have a new perspective. So what is the future here? Huh? You know, Alan, I really hate it when the tarot kind of messes with me, when it kind of fucks with our emotion. But we've got the Moon along with the Hanged Man, both in the upright, as the answer to what should you do. So it's a secret, and it's saying give it some more thought. It's not time to reveal what is the right way, what is the right thing to do, which is the right person to pursue. I know, oh boy. Oh boy is exactly it. Let me collect all this mess of cards here, and let's ask it maybe in a different way. Let's get a different perspective. I think you're definitely moving toward us. Is my feeling. That seems to be how the cards are stacked. And what I will say, my own words of wisdom about where you are and doing things from like a place of fear or reactionary emotion or whatever, is like if you were, would you want somebody to pick you because they were scared to pick somebody different? Like, do you want to be anybody's consolation prize? So I think that's definitely some food for thought, right? But let's get a read on this situation. Yeah. Hi, Sunny Days. Welcome. We're doing a reading. Yeah. So there's a Devil in reverse here for you, Alan. Let me get your feelings, obstacle. Yeah. Yeah. You're scared to let go. Yeah. So good to have you here, Sunny. You know, I think for a little while, Alan, your position is kind of stuck. You've got that Hanged Man, you've got the Devil here. You're emotionally still just really you're afraid. You're contemplating, like there's some truths, right? There's truths that negative things. You know the negative of the one thing, but it really is that was exactly the exact right thing to say. The devil you know versus the devil you don't know. And I don't mean devil, but the relationship that you know, and with its trials and tribulations, they're still comfortable to you. There's like I don't know if addiction is the right word, but when things go bad or things go well, or you kind of know what to expect, and you you're like, well, at least I know what to expect, and that's something, you know. But I see that you have a lot of love, and I see that you're really kind of like, I feel that you're working on yourself, and your own, what is the word, your own contributions to the situations and arguments and dysfunction. Not that it's dysfunctional, but do you know what I mean? You're working on yourself and trying to identify, how do I contribute to these things, and how can I be a better person in a relationship, right? But I feel like if you're trying to communicate some of these things, it kind of leads to arguments, miscommunications, and then you're afraid to let go here so you've got the Five of Wands, kind of arguments, petty disagreements. Eight of Wands reverse, miscommunications, and then the Four of Pentacles, you not wanting to let go. But we did see the World card. I think the only reason that you're not moving on from this situation is it's the devil that you know. Am I right? So I don't want to be like a YouTube tarot homewrecker or something, but I think you're already emotionally in some ways ready to move on, and then emotionally in other ways you're not quite there yet. So give yourself some time, give yourself some space and some grace, and you don't have to move fast, but really, while you're working on yourself and thinking about the things that you can do to be a better person in a relationship, also think about, what do you want to sacrifice of your happiness to be with the devil that you know, right? And then let's get you a spirit card, Alan. Sorry, that's not a better answer, but I think you're leaning toward S. I don't think that's a secret. And that burden, that 10 of Wands, you're afraid of making a mess. You're afraid of making a mess with, and I'm sure you've been married for 7 years, so it's not just about you. It's about family and friends and the people that you know and the people that are around you. And, right? It's really messy, and that's a burden to you. So, but I think you see all the potential with that Empress there. I think that's the way to go. Unfortunately, somebody has to get hurt in this situation. And no matter who you hurt, no matter who you hurt the most, quote unquote, it's gonna hurt you, okay? Either way, letting go of one or the other is gonna hurt you, okay? But the spirit card that I pulled for you is the Seahorse Spirit, which I have not pulled, and it says watch and wait. So I really do, I think you're on your own, kind of slowing down and not eager to make any hasty kind of movements, and I think that's wise. So just don't do anything extreme. And this says, hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed in the drama, remaining at a distance from all of the turbulence. Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from Seahorse Spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it, be willing to explore things from different angles rather than a single one, and just observe what is possible from the perspective of the position of the neutral observer. You will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why, and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Protection message. Are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when Seahorse Spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. Are you being fair to all involved? Or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. The turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral and you will know more. I'm okay. I don't need housekeeping. Thank you. Sorry. I don't need housekeeping. Thank you. Sorry, I'm in a hotel. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. So there's that judgment card in reverse also, is changing your perspective on how you see things. And I think for you, this whole thing, this transition, this ending or detachment that you're having from A and that relationship, it has become a time for you to step back and look at yourself, look and say, what is my part in the drama? How can I be a better partner in the future to other people? What can I learn from this? But it's also a time for you to step back and really question within yourself, like, what are my priorities for my happiness and the things that I want, and the things that I want to give and then to receive. And then really pay attention to how people act. You know, when I was younger, I always felt like fat and ugly, and I have some real self-esteem issues, okay? And so when somebody would pay attention to me, I would try to fit their traits, whatever they were, into how I could live with that, because I was just so, because I didn't expect people to be interested in me. I didn't expect that. I never felt like I was always shocked when somebody was interested in me. And so instead of me building upon relationships out of, this is what I bring to the table, and this is what I need in return, or what I want, and I was scared to let go of people even though they had traits that I did not want or did not like, because I was just scared to not have somebody, you know. And now that I'm older, I'm confident in different ways, and I have found my husband, who is a beautiful, beautiful man, and he's very, very supportive of me, and I can be very supportive of him, but he does not bring toxic traits to the table, because I finally was in a place where I recognized what those toxic traits were, and said, no, I would rather, I put myself and being alone above accepting bullshit from people. So I don't know if that's helped, but Seahorse Spirit kind of step back from both of these situations emotionally a little bit and observe. See how people See how both of these people just react and act, you know, in different situations and respond to different things, and then trying to pull out your, like, subtract your emotions from it. Say, is that something that I want? Okay. So I'm glad you came back, Alan, and I hope that we see you again. If who's our new friend? Sunny Days, are you still here with us? Do you have a question? I'm doing some free readings. I'm glad that helped. And I'm sending so much love and happiness. I'm so glad, like I said, I can really feel that you're working on it, Alan. Hi, Sunny Days, do you have a question? Your guy friend Gonzalo's intentions. You're welcome. Okay. What are your intentions? I think is a good question, Sunny. What do you want from it? Are you interested? If he has an intention? Here we go. Gonzalo. We've got a Page of Cups in reverse. That doesn't really tell me an intention. Hurt, negative, over people in the way. Yeah. Well, that may make sense here then with this Page of Cups in reverse. Let's split the deck and see what we get. Let me shuffle these. Gonzalo. Hurt, negative, people in the way, creating drama. I have to split. I can't shuffle these cards because they're so big, like the whole deck at one time. So I have to like split it into 3 and then shuffle like a third and a third and then the other third and a third. Sorry if y'all can't tell what, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. You don't know why you're connected? Maybe it's a reminder of that you don't want drama in your life. You know? Let's see. What is Gonzalo doing here? Why is he even around? For Sunny Days. Okay. These just came out in my last reading. We've got the High Priestess with the King of Pentacles. So, is he an earth sign? Or does... I feel like... Yeah, you feel like there's some sort of intuitive connection. Do you feel like he could help you? Yeah. Does he have money? He's got the King of Pentacles coming in here. And then this card right here. Queen of Cups, but it's upside down. He is an Aries. Well, I'm not getting Aries energy here. But what is your sign, Sunny? He's your boss. Okay. So King of Pentacles makes... Okay. That makes sense there. I don't know what he's doing around you, but I don't see it as a love connection. Right. You're an Aries too. Okay. It's not, whatever it is, there's this high priestess here, right? And so you're both Aries and he's an older Aries. And he may intuit some things. He may be very, well, I think the flirting though, honey, with Aries, and how old are you? I get accused of flirting all the time with people. Well, not as much anymore. He buys you stuff. That's interesting. Um, I get accused of flirting a lot though because my personality is just kind of of flirty. But he may be trying to guide you and give you some lessons, but I don't feel like with the Page of Cups in reverse and then this Queen of Cups coming out in reverse, I don't see that what his offer is romantical. I mean, and he may be kind of a creep and want sex or something. But it's not love. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. I think you're thinking a lot about this. And then there's strength in reverse. I think that you're reading. He asked you out. I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's a good. Yeah, yeah. I don't think that's a good. It's not a good vibe. These are not good vibe cards. So, so he wants to show off with the King of Pentacles. He wants to show off his wealth to you. So he sees that you're an intuitive person, and so he's very drawn to that because as an Aries, you've developed talents that he thinks he ought to have and does not. But he has some money, he has status, right? He has status, but then he's got that, he's not got the love. Yeah, Nine of Swords, mentally unstable. There you go. That's it. This isn't a good connection for you. And maybe the reason you're connected or the reason he's in your sphere of influence or however you would want to say it right now is because he's there to show you what a creep looks like so that you recognize creeps, you know. But let's get some more into this. You have a side business outside of work. Yeah, he's not bringing anything to the table. He's just a show off. And yeah, and yeah, Nine of Swords, his mental, yeah, here's his here's his mental health problems right here. There you go. Yeah, he's like, there's the Page of Wands coming out for him. So he's very immature. He's very immature. And he's also got the Five of Swords. So he just leaves, look, he leaves like a trail of destruction in his path. That's what he leaves. That's upside down. Yeah. So I think, you're asking, why is he there? He's there so that you recognize this is what creeps look like. Beware, stay away. Yeah. So, what is here for sunny days? So yeah, he's interested. He'll be pursuing. Maybe not too much, but it's not love. It's not love. It's not a love connection. He's not offering you whatever he says. I don't know. Yeah, something's off. Something's off. I can like feel it all over my cards now. Let's get a message for Sunny. Something more positive, can we? It's so weird to say, like, to say that I can feel it on my cards, but it's It's 100% true. It just doesn't, that just none of that felt okay. Oh. Yeah. So you got, this came up for you is the Queen of Swords. So you're coming to, you're developing and learning new things. You're learning to see things from a new perspective there, Sunny. You've got the Ten of Cups coming toward you. So you're gonna have love and all the things in the future that you want now. And right now, you are strengthening who you are. I love this air quality. This Queen of this Queen of Swords, and you're observing. That's 100%. You're taking it in. You're learning to see people, and then what's beautiful is this Seven of Swords came up reversed for you. Now, this can be like a foxy, sneaky kind of way, but how this is coming out in this reading is as you're observing, you're going to take away the knowledge, take with you the knowledge that serves you, and then choose like the things that you see that do not serve you, the toxic traits in people or whatever. You're going to leave that shit behind, and then you're going to go toward this Ten of Cups. So I don't have a timeline for this, but things are looking very, very good for you, Sunny Days. I really like this. And then let's see. Look. And then what's on? You've got your Aries magic right here, your Magician right here, Sunny Days. You can do anything, girl. You've got power. You're a powerful person. You're a powerful priestess. There you go. Keep observing. That's your stance right now. Oh. And then you've got Hummingbird Spirit. That's my message for you here. Okay. Hummingbird Spirit. And you know what it says? Be here now. And I think this is a theme for today. Be in the present. Be in the present. Observe the things. You know, be observant, and then be in the present. The message that I'm getting right now for you, Sunny Days, is, and this is an old saying, but when somebody shows you who they are, believe it. Right? Yeah, materialistic controller. So he's a creep. He's there to demonstrate to you what creeps look like. You know, not all creeps are, you know, they don't all look the same. They don't, there's not a stereotype for it. So that seemed pretty straightforward, Sunny Days. Hi, Priyanka. How are you, my dear? You're welcome. Do you have a question, Priyanka? I'm ready. You're welcome, Sunny Days. Good luck. I do feel like I don't even need to tell you good luck because you've got that Magician card. And the High Priestess. You're it, girl. And the Ten of Cups. Man, I want to be like best friends with you because things are happening. Okay, Priyanka, I'm ready. I'm going to have some coffee. I am very, very well. I'm in Sarasota, Florida. It's kind of windy outside, but it's a beautiful day. Your love marriage with Vivek. Do you have to wait for them to get married before you can get married? Surely if you've got 3 sisters that are 35 years old, they're not going to wait for them to get married before they allow you to get married. But I don't know. Listen, Priyanka, I'm going to tell you something up front. Time readings are not my specialty. But we'll do it. Okay. We're looking for the world, just so you know. We'll go in months. Two and a half years. Yeah, right. I understand that. But what are they going to wait until you're also 35 before they let you get married? This is 24 plus 6, right? 30 months. 2.5 years. According to this. But let's see if we can get a little bit more insight into this situation for you, Priyanka. I think that's such a beautiful name, Priyanka. Yeah, 30 months. You're very welcome. Do you want me to do any other looking into this or not? Oh, thank you. What is his name? Vivek? Vivek. Do your older sisters have prospects already, or? Yeah. Yeah, this is causing you a lot of distress, I think. You feel like it's never going to happen. But I see you're very passionate, though. Don't do anything drastic, okay, to push this issue. Is the marriage destined? Will it happen? This situation. Possibly not. Possibly the marriage is not destined. There's the King of Cups upside down, followed by the Queen of Wands in the upright, and then the Five of Swords. So somebody walks away, and then the star is upside down, so a wish is not granted. And then there's Temperance, which is it's going to be okay. But I don't know. What is this King of Cups upside down? Have you known Vivek for a long time? It looks like you have a happy life, though, Priyanka. You've got a 10 of Cups. Your life is going to turn out good, Priyanka. You have the 10 of Cups in your future, but I don't know if it's with Vivek, because there's a conflict. Or maybe it just takes time, because you have Temperance here, and then it ends with the 10 of Cups, which is, yeah, you want to marry Vivek? Yeah. So I'm very confused a little bit by this reading, because there's the two of you. There's the two of you. But even though it's romantic, it may not be the best match for you, or maybe the permission won't be granted. Have you known him for very long? There's the Hierophant here. Yeah. There is a Hierophant. For 12 years you've known him. So it looks like I think it's just going to feel like it's taking forever. You want it to happen sooner than it's going to happen. So you're going to have to brace yourself for the long haul. But there is a Hierophant. So it looks like there is a marriage, and it ends in happiness. So, but I don't know. It looks like you're almost... Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, you've got the Hierophant here. It's just going to take a long time. I think by the end of it, there's this walking away. I don't know if you're going to, like, threaten to, like, leave your family, or you're willing to do something drastic, but don't do that, okay? It's going to take time. It's going to still take a lot of time. But you've got Temperance here. Okay, so just put one step in front of the other. There is a Hierophant here. Okay, and it looks like it all ends well. Okay, so it's just going to take time. More time than you want it to. So let me see if I can get a message for you, a spirit animal message for Priyanka. Okay. And what came out for you, Priyanka, is this beautiful card of Whale Spirit. And it says, trust the great mystery. Okay? So let's look that up and I'll read it for you. Whale Spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form, Whale Spirit is the keeper, seeing the soul of the world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. When Whale Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of spirit and to trust that within the invisible, what you can't see now are the intentions being tended to by the angels. So this is, it's bigger than you, and it doesn't make sense to you. So you're going to have to take have a lot of faith that what is happening is how things are supposed to be happening. And this great energy, it's time to, I think for you, it's a good time for you to, yeah, that's exactly right. And work on like tapping into the higher consciousness, Priyanka, because you have that in your path. Okay. To connect to others through your meditations, and perhaps just have faith while you're working on that things are happening in the timing that they are supposed to be happening in. Yeah, you can make magic. That's right. That's correct. Certainty is not offered to you right now. You are being asked to trust the process of co-creation. Well, Spirit reminds you that your primary reality is not that of the material world, but that of the realm of spirit, from which the essence of your dreams and desires take shape before arriving as a specific form. You must absolutely you must trust absolutely that what will come will be for the highest good. Stay in your present moment awareness and allow the hidden realms to hold your intentions safely until it is time for them to materialize in the realm of form. Let go, for you will not be left behind. Some things take longer than others to arrive. So this is definitely a situation. I do see the Hierophant in your future, but don't try to force this into existence. That would be like, oh, poor you, Priyanka. That would be like the hardest thing for me, because I'm like, if I want a bookshelf and I can't go buy one, let me figure out a way to build one, because I want my bookshelf right now. So So trust that the things that are good for you and best for you are happening in the timing that is good for you and best for you. And when those things do manifest for you in this physical world that we're in, that they're happening in the right timing. And then you've got that 10 of cups. So in the end, everything's going to be happy and successful for you. But it's going to maybe try your patience, because it's not going to happen in the timing that you would like. So that is the answer. And I'm sorry it's not better, but it does look like it's in your future. Okay, they will happen on their own time. And in the meantime, continue to focus on your connections in the higher plane. Okay, the universe is asking you to use that time, this time, to continue to work on your gifts, because you have gifts, I can tell. So you're welcome. And with that, folks, I think that was a really nice time of free readings, and I'm going to call it a day for now, because I've been going for a little over an hour. Thank you all for coming and participating, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.